I will expect.
Okay, let's do this.
So, you're the DM, Cloud. What do you have for us?
Yeah, I okay, hold on. I'm still in the middle of doing the character in Hero Forge, okay?
Okay.
Oh dear gosh. Okay, I'm being called. Yes. Yeah.
Eventually, we'll get started.
Sorry, my grandmother was asking me if I was able to get on the internet because she's having trouble with it.
No. Okay.
See here.
Maybe in the future we'll actually get started promptly and on time.
Yeah, yeah,
Hopefully.
that's we can hope and pray.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump to the toilet. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully next week we can start promptly on time
Yeah.
and not 3 hours later than we planned.
That that would be nice. By then, I'll hopefully have figured out what I'm doing as a DM.
Yeah. Hopefully. It might take you a few sessions.
Okay.
My characters have surprisingly high HP for considering that they're wizards.
Edit. Okay. There we go.
Okay. Um, as soon as Luke's back, I guess. Cool.
Oh, I think someone's talking to me again.
Eventually, we will start. We will start the session. Eventually.
Okay, we can start.
Right. So,
We finally ready to get. We're still waiting on Luke. Oh, Luke's
yeah.
back, I guess. Luke just
Luke,
unmuted.
you there?
Okay. Hey.
Your mic is very quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Better?
Yeah, that's better. Uh, finally ready to get started.
Yep.
All right.
Let's get started,
So,
please.
so was it the mayor or the priest that was giving this quest? Hold on. Trying to remember. Right, it was the mayor. Right. Okay. So right over here. This is this thing in the top right. I'm just claiming this is like a town hall or something like that
Okay.
because
Okay.
the mayor has of this town heard that you all were in town and basically summoned you all for assistance. Starting out, he just wants you to investigate some very worrying things that have been happening outside of town recently.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So, Sam, you know like what I was discussing about the monsters, about that. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So basically, monsters that were previously very docile and hardly ever get into altercations with civilians have been being more aggressive and acting in strange manners, and the mayor has tasked our party with investigating those creatures, and pretty much just he wants to, because he's heard that the creatures have had strange appearances, and that it looks like some kind of corruption is in them. So he wants you to bring back something that will allow them to study this corruption, whether it be the remains of a creature or simply piece cut off after fighting.
Okay.
Okay.
So now I need a thing for outside the city.
Okay. I assume that no one's against taking this quest. None of the party members are against taking the quest.
Mm-hmm.
My half of the party is willing to do this.
I'm willing as well.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks pretty good. Okay.
I'm going to assume that if Cloud is giving us a quest, that his character's absolutely taking that quest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so where do I put the maps? Ah! Now! Okay, so we're
Uh, so if you go up, you can create a new map area, and you can put that there instead of having it be on the same area as the town.
okay. Wait, up where?
Well, you should see a. I'll have to look to see what it's actually called. One moment. Let me go to one of my other games to look. One of the games that I DM to actually tell you what it says. But it should be in the top right. It's just a file. It's just like the file icon.
Oh, page toolbar. Okay.
Yeah.
Now. The hell? Hachi. Okay. Yeah, I think this will work. Alright. So yeah, this area is just outside the city. The first area where most people seem to usually encounter non-civilian creatures.
You need to move us. You need to
Right.
in the page toolbar. You should see a player's ribbon. You'll need to move that over to the one that you actually want us to be seeing. There you go.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we come in up here from the north.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna do something real simple for the first encounter.
Okay. You should probably put
I
your
need,
character in front, considering your character is melee. Just a small point.
yeah, true.
Mhm.
I need to find an image for thing.
Uh,
You can just
Wait,
drag your
where's
character out
my
of the character.
character?
You can drag your character out of the characters menu to be.
No, I already dragged it out, but I need to
No,
find
I'm
an image for
talking. I'm
the
talking to Luke. There you go.
Ah, okay.
Um.
yeah.
Okay, where are the
Hire
monsters?
in Minecraft. Someone's watching the stream on Twitch.
Ooh, nice.
Sorry, it sometimes takes me a moment to notice chat due to having a lot of information. Though it is less than normal.
Okay. So I need to make an entire new character for each enemy, don't I?
Uh, you don't really have to. You could just put the enemies on there. You don't need to make a new character. You can just drag them out of your art library. You can drag the images out of there and just put them on the map.
Okay.
Ooh,
It's just 3 corrupted slimes. Yeah, so
I see.
you're walking the trail and you see 3 corrupted slimes blocking the path.
Okay.
Just something
finally.
quick, simple, just to get you guys introduced.
Okay,
So, do you want us to go ahead and roll initiative?
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so
Well,
Storm got a
actually,
13.
does anyone want to do any pre-battle preparation, like sneaking or anything like that?
Well, first off, both of my characters would
Oh,
already have cast hit mage armor on themselves. Long time ago. That would have been long
Mm-hmm.
time ago.
okay.
And probably yours too.
Yeah.
And mine is just, well,
Excuse me. Okay.
not just like this, is playing in his head.
um,
I was gonna do something. So what was it?
but Storm got a 13 for initiative, and Heels got an 8.
Ceilzia is going to get a 19.
Cool. So, Luke, on your character sheet towards the top, you should see an initiative button. You should see an initiative thing, and if you click on where it actually
Um,
says initiative, It'll roll it
Let's
for
just
you.
see.
You roll it and automatically add the bonus.
Okay.
9. You're
Nice.
you're going second to last out of the party.
Eh,
Alright,
good enough
so
with me.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna roll
you need to roll for the.
3d20 or
Just roll 1.
okay. So one of the slimes is going last.
Okay. Instead of rolling 3, it'll make it faster if you just roll one of them. Like if you just take the 19 and add whatever bonus they have. It'll make the combat
The
smoother.
slimes are very just basic, so they don't have any bonuses or restrictions.
Okay.
Okay.
But I would suggest just giving them the 19 instead of having them all each roll separately.
Okay.
Because you're just going to clog up the initiative if you roll them all separately. I did that for like one session when I started DMing, and then I stopped doing that. Because it's too much to keep up with.
Alright, so no one wants to do any sneaking?
Nope.
Or
No.
anything?
Well,
No?
actually,
Okay.
I believe Luke, I believe I sent you Pass Without Trace to put on your character sheet, didn't I?
Oh, yes, you did.
If you cast that, we would all get a +10 to stealth, and then we could sneak. Reasonably.
But do we really need to for the slimes?
Probably not.
Yeah.
No, the
They're
slimes
just
are
like-
very
To save
basic.
that.
They're weak just to get both me used to doing combat scenarios and to help you guys get used to the campaign.
Okay. My other my other my other initiative suggestion is to player characters always go first. Always go before. Always get priority over monsters if they roll the same initiative.
Alright.
Which would come into play here as your DMPC would go first instead of the slimes, which would go
Alright.
next.
Alright, so my character is probably going to maybe let me set this up better. Yeah, there we go. Not where I meant to place that. Okay. So my character is going to start by rushing this top one.
Suggestion: bonus action blade song. Always, every time you start combat, if you have blade song, you always start with bonus action blade song. You are a
Okay.
Bladesinger. You want that int boost to your AC.
Wait. There's so many here. Hold on. Where is Blade Song?
It's
Yep,
just a
thanks.
bonus action. It's one of your features. It's a bonus action.
Oh, feature.
Yeah, it's a bonus action, and it gives you +10 to movement, int boost to your AC, and what else does it give you? It gives you a lot. It gives you an AC a bonus to your AC equal to your intelligence modifier. Your walking speed increases by 10. You have advantage on dexterity acrobatics checks, and you gain a bonus to any Constitution saving throw you make to maintain your concentration on a spell, equal to your intelligence modifier.
Okay.
And you get 2 uses of it per long rest.
Nice.
Alright. So. That's different. So
You're just gonna want to swing. Or you have Booming Blade and Green Flame Blade. You're probably gonna want to cast Green Flame Blade.
yeah, I, yeah,
So
I'm going with Green Flame Blade.
you make your melee attack as you would normally.
How do I do that?
You didn't. I don't believe you set up your short sword as a as an action that as an attack you can do. So you're just going to roll. I believe your dexterity is +5. So it's
Uh,
so your bonus to hit is +7. It's your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So you'll just
so
roll
just
a
roll a d20 and that's it.
yeah, roll a d20 and add 7. I don't know what the AC of your slime creatures are. That misses. That's a critical miss.
Oof.
Natural ones always miss.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe that's your turn, unless you want to move some more. Because I don't think you can, because you can still only make one attack until 6th level. You don't get extra attack till 6th level. So I believe that's your
Yeah.
turn.
Only thing I'm gonna do is just move up here so that I'm only in range of one slime.
Well, remember, all creatures get opportunity attack as a reaction whenever an opponent moves out of melee range.
Uh,
So if you do that, that middle slime gets an opportunity attack against you. I love being the most knowledgeable member of the party while not of the group while also not being the dungeon master.
Nice.
So I guess that ends your turn, correct?
yeah.
Which brings it to Storm's turn. Um, hmm. Do I want to cast? I think I want to cast this.
Hold on. What
So
did Storm roll?
Storm rolled a 13. Oh no, sorry, it's the
I read
slime's
the
turn.
slime.
It's the slime's turn.
That's it.
Slimes go first. Slimes are next. I forgot about the slimes initiative. I do that sometimes.
All right. So the slimes, they're not really smart. So this one probably going to move on the rest of the party.
Attack Thorin.
Yes.
Okay.
This one is going to probably attempt to attack me.
Both of those
So
would probably attempt to attack you, since you're already within melee range. Slimes are
yeah,
not particularly smart creatures. They're just going to attack whoever they see first. Generally.
yeah.
So,
Right. So
most creatures get at least a +2 get have a +2 proficiency bonus and proficiency in whatever attacks they're making.
so
So I don't know what
sli-
attack you're making.
they're basically just little slime punches,
So it's like strength.
pretty much.
So whatever their strength is, you then add 2 to whatever that is, and that would be their bonus to hit.
Yeah.
I don't know what your stat blocks look like, obviously.
They don't have any bonuses or subtractions. They're just basic,
So they're just 10s across the board.
pretty much.
So that's a +2 to their hit.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
That's this one.
That one? Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't believe that hits you because you've got mage armor and you've got over an 18 AC. That doesn't hit you
Yeah. Okay.
because you've got mage armor plus dex already, plus your blade song, and I think your intelligence is 18. No, it's 16. So you get a 21 AC.
Sweet.
So
So
that just
that
misses.
doesn't hit, or that's half. Oh, it's half.
That's just
Your
straight.
your
It's just
misses.
straight doesn't hit.
All right. So then there's this one.
That also is going to miss you.
Okay. Lovely. All right. So then it's this one's turn.
Yes.
Oh, great.
I don't think a 10 hits Thorn. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure a 10 doesn't hit Thorn. Luke, you might have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure a 10 misses.
Okay, what do I check to make sure?
Your armor class, you're not. I don't think you're wearing any armor, are you? Are you wearing armor?
Uh, I have armor class of 13.
13. Okay,
Yeah.
that misses.
Oh, thank God.
It's gonna be hard for them to hit you. It's gonna be hard for them to hit anything, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the party armor classes are yours is 13, mine are 15 and 16, and then there's a 21.
Okay.
Is that the slime's turn?
Yes, that's the slime's turn.
Okay. So that brings it to Storm's turn. Storm's going to move here and Shocking Grasp. I don't know what the racing is, but
The AC of the slimes.
um.
They have an AC of 7.
Oh, cool! I hit with a 10 then. I rolled
Yeah.
a natural
I
4.
I'm just designing these corrupt slimes just to be breeze through characters.
Yeah, I can tell. Um. I need to roll a d8. It takes 2 lightning damage.
Right?
And it cannot
So
take reactions until the start of its next turn. Therefore, I am going to move out of the way.
so it takes 2 damage.
It takes 2 lightning damage. It cannot take reactions until the start of its next turn.
All right.
So I moved out of
So
it.
who's
I
next
moved
on?
away.
Sweet. So who's next on initiative?
Thorn's next. Because I believe Thorn got a 9, right? Yeah. Thorn just beat heals.
Luke,
It's your turn.
it's your turn.
Okay, let's see, what do I want to do? I'm very tempted to just wild shape into something.
You can wild shape into up to a CR1 creature. I'll give you some examples. Give me a moment.
Okay.
You can wild shape into a CR1 or lower beast.
Which are?
Um, what would be a good one? I think bears do not fall. That's interesting. No, brown bear. A brown bear
Ah, damn it.
is an option.
Wait, bear is an option?
Brown bear is an option. Is a challenge rating of 1.
Okay,
You can wild shape into a
perfect.
bear. You can wild shape into a cave badger. That's really a weak creature.
Okay.
I'm looking at other things. Let's see. What are other? You can. That's also kind of a weak creature. Okay, I'm going to change this to from 1 to 1. Deinonychus, which is a type of dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Yeah. Or a
Hmm.
direwolf.
Hmm. You know what?
Giant.
Let's
Well,
just go with the bear.
I think okay. You're just gonna go with the bear.
Yeah.
So you become a large creature.
Mm-hmm.
You are a bear now. That's your
Yeah.
bonus action because you're a moon druid.
Mm-hmm.
So you make 1 bite attack and 1 claw attack.
Okay,
Both are at
what
plus
dice
6
do
to hit.
I roll?
It's you're going to roll a 20-sided die, a d20,
D20. Okay,
and you're going to
and
add
rolling.
6 to, and you're going to add 6 whatever. So 11. That does hit. You can only miss with a natural 1. So.
Yeah.
So you're just rolling to make sure. So that's for the bite attack, I guess, which is a d8 plus 4
Mm-hmm.
piercing damage.
Mm-hmm. And I roll another one for
Well,
the
you'll start by
last
rolling
attack.
your d8 piercing damage. Your d8 for your bite attack.
Mm-hmm.
7
D8.
damage. Cloud, that's 7 piercing damage to the one in front of Thorin.
Okay, that one. So you already did 2 damage to that one,
It's
right?
taken 9 damage
Yeah.
total.
Okay. So this thing is on its last leg.
Okay,
It's still alive.
I
Wow.
guess so.
That's one
I guess that
terrible
has more
slime.
than 9. I guess it has double-digit hit points.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, you're going to want to go ahead and roll again. Roll your d20 again for your claw attack.
Okay, okay.
That's a
19.
25 to hit, which does hit because their AC we already know is 7. So
Okay. So you
2d6
you
plus
don't
4.
even need to roll damage for this next attack because one more hit point will put it down.
Okay. So I guess you don't need to roll the 2d6 plus 4.
Yeah, it
So that
literally just
slime's
has
dead.
10 HP.
Okay. Yeah. It barely has double-digit hit points. You want to go ahead and remove that slime from the map?
Yep.
These really are fodder. My suggestion
Yeah.
would be to go actually go get it out. As a brown bear, you have 40 feet of movement. I'd say you move here
Ooh,
and
okay.
make your token larger to show that you're a large creature, not a medium creature.
Okay. How do I do that?
So if you're
Click
looking at
on
your
it and
character,
you use the
there's a actually we
and
cannot
expand
do
the
that.
box.
We cannot increase our size.
Hmm.
There we go.
There we go. Large
Okay.
creature, bear. Um, so I guess that's your turn because you've used your action, your bonus action, and you've moved.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings us to Heel's turn.
Sweet.
Heels is going to firebolt.
Uh-oh.
That's an 11, so that hits. The this slime
Okay.
takes 5 fire damage.
Right.
Yep. Um, Do I want to use a second level spell slot? Screw it. I'm casting Spiritual Weapon. So, there's now a Spiritual Weapon. I have to cast it within 60. Okay, that's definitely within 60 feet. I'm casting Spiritual Weapon right here. In this space right here. And it's going to
Okay.
attack that same one.
All right.
That's a 21 to hit. No, sorry, a 22 to hit. Um,
Okay.
and it takes another 6 damage, so it's dead.
I'd like to point out that you're not killing these enemies right now. You're basically just taking the corruption out of them.
Okay. So we're beating the corruption out of them. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Good to
basically,
know.
what would have killed them just gets the corruption out.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough.
that's the end of Heals' turn. That brings us back to the top. Which is
So that's
that's your
right.
character.
It's my turn now. Okay. So
Do you want to play by flanking rules?
do what?
Do you want to play by flanking rules?
I don't know what that is.
Basically, you get advantage because you're opposite the creature from an ally.
Okay.
You have an ally that's on the other side of the creature you're attacking, so you have advantage on the attack. That's flanking rules.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
So then you will roll your attack with advantage.
Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to do Green Flame Blade or Shocking Grasp.
Shocking grasp. I didn't think you took shocking grasp.
Yeah,
You took
that was
booming
one
blade.
of
I
my
thought. Thought you took
the three cantrips.
you took shocking grasp, booming blade, and green flame blade.
Yeah,
Okay. Um, you could always just swing at it.
swing at it.
Yeah, you could always just swing at it. My suggestion would be booming blade over green flame blade. Green flame blade doesn't do anything extra unless there's another enemy within 5 feet of the target.
Okay.
They're both a D8 of damage, but or no, actually, I think green flame blade is just your intelligence modifier. But booming blade is an extra D8 if the target moves willingly.
So Booming Blade would be better than Shocking Grasp.
Yes. Booming blade does your weapon damage and then possibly another D8. Shocking grasp only does a D8.
So add a D8 onto my melee damage, right?
No. You only add the D8 if the target moves willingly.
If the target is what?
If the target willingly moves out of its current space. You don't get any extra
Okay.
damage out of those cantrips till 5th level.
Okay.
But they also don't cost you anything to cast, so.
Okay. So just roll a d20.
You just roll the d20 and add your 7.
That's gonna hit.
Yes. So
So
your damage is a d6 plus 5 because you're wielding a short sword.
That's going to be 7.
7. Is that the
So
end of your turn? I think
it
that's probably the end of your turn.
yeah.
Which would make it the slime's turn.
All right. So the slime probably still focused on me.
Probably. You damaged it. You hit it pretty hard.
Yeah. Okay. So
So you'll want to go ahead and just roll to hit.
I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
So that misses, I believe. Or no, it hasn't actually shown me the roll yet. I don't know what you rolled.
A 2.
A 2. A 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that misses.
Yep.
So I guess
All right.
that's the slime's turn, right?
Yep.
Um Storm is going to come up or Storm is going to be here because flanking rolls. Um that means I roll my attack with advantage. That is a 17 to hit with Shocking Grasp.
That hits.
Wow. I've hit twice and done a total of 3 damage.
Yay.
So I rolled a 1 for damage. So it only takes 1 hit point of damage. But it still can't take reactions till the end of its next turn.
Okay. All right.
So
So
I'm moving away since it can't take an opportunity attack.
the Thorin's up next, right?
Uh yes, I believe so. I believe Thorin is
Okay.
next.
All right.
Maul the
Let's
slime.
roll.
Dude,
Do it. Maul the
he's got
slime.
2 HP left.
19.
That
That's gonna
hits. The 25 once again hits. Um, I don't think you need to roll damage considering your minimum damage is 5.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I'm just gonna I'm I'm just gonna do that. Okay. So they're all they're all beaten up, but more or less alive. If,
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
just
just
missed
imagine
spiritual
them
weapon.
being like deflated balloons on the ground. They just look like deflated balloons on the ground.
yeah.
Or I guess I don't
Completely
dismiss
flat.
spiritual weapon because I can't dismiss spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Okay. So trying to figure out how much XP to add.
Well, what CR are you considering these creatures to be?
Say again?
What challenge rating are you considering these creatures to be?
The lowest.
The lowest. Okay. The lowest is challenge rating 1/8. Because I assume you're not going to make it 0. Because 0 you get no XP whatsoever.
Right.
I
Because
think the
I
monster
was
manual
debating
has a
for a
chart.
minute there. I was debating for a minute there between doing experience leveling or event leveling, and I think I'm gonna go with XP.
Okay. Let me find the XP chart. The experience points. So that's a total of 75 XP.
All right,
Split
so
4
75.
ways, which means next to nothing.
Yeah,
Round up. I say we round up.
yeah.
which means we'll each get 19 hit points. Or 19 experience, rather. 19 XP points.
I was just gonna round it up to a total of 80 and then give us all 20.
Okay.
Make
Sure.
things more even.
Sure. Round it up to the nearest 10. I'm okay with that.
Alright, so now everyone should have 920 XP.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Which means we are still a very long ways from level 4.
Alright, so now that they've been defeated, you see something sort of seep out of them, almost like a vein structure, but made of crystals, a deep
Interesting.
purple, oozing out of a cut. Seems to have been not caused by you.
Okay. Interesting. We don't reach level 4 until 2700 experience points.
Okay, yeah, so my character suggests that this is probably something that's important to why the monsters may be behaving differently, and suggests
Storm
to bring it
Storm
back.
picks up all of it. Storm stuffs all
Okay,
of it into their bag.
alright. So, let's see here.
One moment.
Don't tell Sam this, but half of this stuff I'm just making up as I go along.
So, what are we doing now? Heading back?
Alright, so, yeah, let me just switch it back. Starting town.
Okay.
Alright, so, now, probably a good idea to bring
Yeah.
what we found back to the mayor,
Yes.
so that he
Obviously.
can set it off for study to figure
Yeah.
out what's going on.
Storm just immediately walks off towards the town hall.
Okay.
Alright,
Blank color.
okay. So, you give the corrupted crystal veins to the mayor,
Storm only
and
gives half of it to the mayor. Storm keeps the other half. Storm holds on to half of it.
okay, he sends the other hat off for study.
Okay.
and says that he should have results by tomorrow afternoon, and to talk to him again when he gets it, because he may need further assistance.
Can we talk payment now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, right. So for that quest, let's just say that he gives you all 5 gold pieces each,
Okay.
and and a week's worth of rations.
Cool.
Nice.
Depending on how dire the situation is, he may add on to that payment later and give you further quests in which you can obtain more.
Nice.
Can I ask for something besides rations? Because Warforged do not need to eat.
Yes. Okay. So
7 days of rations is completely useless to me.
yeah. All right. So for you, I didn't really think about that.
You forgot about the small point of Warforged are basically robots.
I didn't know what a Warforged was.
Fair enough. Warforged are
fair.
basically robots. I do not need to eat.
Flankers.
I do not need eat or sleep. I do not need food, water, or sleep. I don't even need air.
Okay. So for you, I guess. Hold on. Da-da-da.
Both of my characters are like, what use is ration? What use are rations to us?
Yeah.
Dear gosh, okay, I was not prepared for this.
And this is why you always look into what races your players are playing.
Yeah.
Then you
Okay.
learn when some of them do not need to eat, and therefore do not need rations.
hmm
It would not be it wouldn't really be a new thing in this setting. This is the settings that we're on. This is like
Yeah.
Warforged are actually quite
True.
common.
This is true. I guess he'll give you a voucher to buy one thing under 20 gold pieces anywhere you want for free.
Okay. Okay. Sure. I have a 20 gold piece voucher. Great.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey guys, did you know that we have a soundboard here in the Discord?
Oh what?
What?
Soundboard.
Oh yes. I know about that. Well, so
hmm
I want to go look at the shops in town.
Okay, so the
Okay.
shops I'm just gonna say are around this area.
Okay.
I want to look for two specific things:
Okay.
alchemist supplies and herbalism kit.
Okay. And I will look for a bar or something. I'm a bit thirsty.
All right. Well, there's a giant like bar/pub thing right here
Ooh,
in the
nice.
center of town, I guess.
See you in a couple hours.
So, say this building right here is an alchemist shop.
Okay. Well, I'd expect you just be able to get alchemist supplies in any general store. It's just a tool set. That's what it is.
Yeah, okay.
Alchemist supplies are expensive, though.
All right.
Like, 50 gold piece is expensive.
Okay then. Well, we'll just say that this is a general store,
Okay.
and so what are you looking for specifically?
Alchemist supplies and herbalism kit. Storm was looking for alchemist supplies. Heels was looking for an herbalism kit.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me do some Googling real quick.
Alchemist supplies are usually 50 gold pieces. Herbalism kit is usually 5 gold.
Okay. All right. We'll say that this shop has like a garden section for herbalism stuff,
Okay.
and so I'd say since you seem to have the favor of the mayor, they'll probably give you like a discount,
Okay. How
like
much of a discount?
50% off.
50% off.
50% off.
Awesome. Um, do they also have alchemist supplies in here?
They do.
Awesome. So first off, Hills is just going to grab an herbalism kit and go up with a voucher and just say, "Hey, can I get this?"
Sure. So
um,
take 2.5 gold pieces off the voucher because the 50% off.
okay. 17.5 GP voucher. Cool. Uh, can Storm go up with the alchemist supplies and say, "Hey, can I give you this and 5 gold for the alchemist supplies?"
Uh, what? Sorry, repeat that again.
Well, alchemist supplies are usually 50 gold pieces. So half
Right.
off would be
And
25
so
gold
now,
pieces.
right. So
So I'm asking
you
to
have
turn
how
in the
much?
voucher and then pay 5 gold pieces for the alchemist supplies.
Sounds good.
Cool. I'm just gonna mark 5 gold pieces off.
All right. So meanwhile, while you guys were off at the store and the bar, my character was just getting us set up in an inn
Okay.
for the night. So
Where is the inn?
it's right here.
Okay.
So just for simplicity's sake, we'll say that the first night, because you were on a quest for the mayor, or the inn already had a room set up for you, and you don't have to worry about paying.
Okay. Cool. So, Storm would like to um look at these crystals and see if you can figure out what they are.
All right. So by this point, the sun is setting, and the stars are starting to come out.
Okay.
So as you start holding them up to the light, up to the starlight, you start to notice them glow and reflect, specifically starlight in a specific way, not sunlight.
Interesting.
They seem to interact with the stars in a strange way. And certain stars that appear a little different than how they normally would seem to have a particularly strong interaction with this glow.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Can I cast
Say again?
one moment? I did. Can I cast Identify on the crystal as a ritual?
Uh, what does that do again?
Um, you choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item, or here, I'll just sit it in there.
Okay. See here. One magic. So, while it seems that it once had some mystical properties that interacted with the slimes and other living creatures, now that it's been removed from those creatures, there's barely a faint trace of magic that doesn't really seem to do much.
Interesting.
Only you have a strange interaction with the stars.
Okay.
I'm gonna just tell you now, these crystal veins, they're they're not gonna prove of much use other than information.
Okay. That's what I was expecting.
Honestly, they're going to play a big role in like the learning about what's going on with the corruption and the stars.
Okay.
So you so bringing them to the observatory will probably be very important.
Okay.
Okay.
Both of my characters are just gonna take their sentries rest because they don't sleep.
Yeah.
They just sit inert for 6 hours.
Okay. And I guess I will fall asleep in the bar because I drank too much.
Okay.
I'm drunk.
That's great.
I just realized I'm
I'm
lucky that I never
drunk.
got
Hmm?
stop. I realized that I'm lucky I never got hit during that first encounter because I forgot to fill out what my HP was.
Oh,
It's kind of important.
yeah. Um.
Uh, so how do I know what my HP is again?
Well, I guess you don't have physical dice, or just roll. You'll need to roll 2d6 first.
I have a thing on my phone. There it is. Okay.
You could just roll it and roll 20.
Yeah, but I like using Mighty Dice. It looks cool.
Okay. I like to use my own dice, so I like to use
4
physical
and
dice.
4. Okay. So I have
So
8 HP.
you have 14 HP plus plus your con modifier times 3.
What?
So you have 14 HP plus your con mod times 3.
Where did the 14 come from? I rolled
Oh
two
well,
4s.
you rolled an 8. You started with 6 plus your con mod, and then you add 4 plus your con mod, and then another 4 plus your con mod.
So,
So 14 plus your con mod times 3.
Constitution?
Constitution, yes.
Right, so my Constitution modifier is 2.
So that's 20. Do 20 hit points.
So, 20 HP? Okay.
So I guess we
Alright,
just
so
get
I
a
have
long
20
rest,
HP.
right?
Right.
I'm drunk.
So,
Alright. Alright, so wake up in the morning to the scientists that the mayor handed this thing off to banging on your door very, very frantically.
great. How long have they been doing this? Both of my characters would know.
Very. It's. She just started.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So,
She seems very panicked.
Storm and Heels both just open the door. Storm opens the door, and Storm and Heels are both standing there.
Okay.
Still,
So.
still wearing the robes and the wizard's robe and wizard hat.
Alright. So. The scientist. This almost accidentally pounds you on the face. It's because she's trying to knock, but stops her hand. Stops her hand right before her reaches you. So she through her she manages to center herself enough to where she can coherently explain to you somewhat that she has somewhat figured out what those things were that you gave her,
Okay.
and it's not good.
Okay.
And that the mayor wants to talk to you immediately.
Okay. I guess we should go find Thorin.
Yeah. So my character is probably going to just head over to the pub, seeing as that's where I directed him.
Heels is going
Okay.
to
Grab him.
direct both Storm and Heels are also going to go directly to the pub.
You see me there, just laying on the ground, completely drunk.
So
I'm drunk.
heals cast less restoration on you, and technically alcohol is a poison, so it does heal. It does heal drunk.
Oh, thank you.
Sweet.
Today is a
Thorin,
good day.
definitely not a good day. Something bad is happening. I don't know what yet.
Come on. Can heals just pick up Thorin and carry Thorin?
Probably.
No, I'm good.
I mean, technically, heals only has the strength of 0, but heals is also made entirely of steel and 6'6". So
All right. So,
so
so after arriving at the town hall, the mayor explains to you in private, because he doesn't want to cause a panic, that
Good.
after studying some of the properties of that stuff, they found that with what little magic it has left, it can cause infection to who it can infect and corrupt a creature that has a a creature that's small enough and weak enough to be overwhelmed by that small remaining glimmer of magic, and that those creatures seem
Bloody
to
hell!
fall. Dear gosh! Stop. And those
What?
creatures
I
become
won't do
highly
it.
aggressive when corrupted, but also seem to want to follow certain stars, particularly ones that seem to have been altered in the sky,
What?
the ones that seem to have something wrong with them.
interesting.
Oh, so I was being right. I just thought I was way too drunk.
Yes, there are some stars that are altered.
Yes.
Good to know.
So the mayor uses some magical displays to display some images that were captured in the observatory while studying the way they interacted with the stars. And when you zoom in, you notice that some of the stars seem to have an odd purple glow to them,
Interesting.
Hmm.
similarly a similar color to the corruption crystal veins that you found.
Would I have any idea what might cause such a thing?
Well,
Both my characters
the,
being particularly well-read individuals, especially Storm.
Mhm.
after analyzing the grid at which the altered stars are and the properties of the crystal veins, uh, the scientist has noted that uh, there seems to be some kind of neurological pathway occurring between both the corruption in the creature as well as the corruption and the altered stars.
Hmm.
Okay.
Interesting.
I mean, I could have figured that out, but okay.
And they're trying their best right now to identify where the central link between the corruption and the stars is, in order to hopefully learn more about what is causing this.
Okay.
Okay.
as of right now, they've managed to learn enough to tell you that there is. They've learned to use the stars to sort of map out locations of major corruption centers, at least nearby.
Okay.
And as they learn more, they'll be able to expand where they can map out major corruption centers.
Okay. Guess we got work to
So,
do then.
Mhm.
so the mayor hands you a map
Okay.
a with a destination marked. The first major corruption center that they've been able to identify, which is was once known to be a small, peaceful goblin village inside of a cave.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
let's go. By the way, what city is this? What city are we in?
so this. Oh, so this city is just. I don't know what the actual map is named, but I'm just gonna call it Farmon.
Ah, okay.
Here, I can send you a map of Eberron. Give me a moment.
Just as long as it's not Ohio.
um. Here. I'll send this in the D&D chat. Here's a map of Eberron.
Ooh.
Discord, friggin'. Haha.
Let's
Okay.
see.
The
Oh,
most common area for things to be in Eberron is the continent of Corvair.
This is beautiful. Okay.
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 Oh,
Yeah, that makes sense. But at the
oh,
same time, continent of Zendrick looks a lot more interesting.
oh yeah,
Okay.
that's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to make that because the landscape actually it actually looks similar to what I kind of envisioned.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So for
Okay, so what's next step?
simplicity's sake, we're just gonna say that you start in Storm's Reach. That's what we're gonna. That's where that's gonna be.
Stormreach, that northern area right
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, I guess we're going to this Goblin Village.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's see what these
So
goblins have to offer.
Goblin Village is between, I guess this is called Last Chance and Obsidian City.
Hmm.
So, Last Chance and Obsidian City. Got it. It's between those two landmarks. Interesting.
Oh, that's pretty far away. But I
It's
need
a,
to call
it's a
more friends.
distance.
It's I'm going to just pretend that's scaled down and that it's not actually that far.
It's not that
Okay,
far,
fair
actually.
enough.
It's not as far as it looks. It's only like 200 miles. 300 miles
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
It is a large continent. You can always
Mm-hmm.
just have it be somewhere closer.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, but during this campaign, you are going to go down as far as the Valley of Shadows, so I'm just going to say this continent is smaller in the campaign than it is in normal Eberron.
Hey,
Okay.
I mean,
I
travel
guess.
is a normal thing in D&D. But okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
D&D has rules for long distance travel.
Yeah.
Alright, so I should probably grab this image, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alright, how do I download this without it being a friggin' web link?
Let me see.
Because give me a
Hmm.
moment, I can get you the travel rules.
City's sake, I'm just gonna put this.
I mean,
Okay. Here. Let me just upload it. Where is it? Here.
so the at a normal pace, a D&D party can usually travel 24 miles in a day.
Okay.
So 300 miles is about 2 weeks
Oof.
travel, which would be a lot of encounters generally.
Okay. Uh. Let Let's
Hello?
just say it
Hey,
already has
Max.
the.
Holy crap, you guys have been in here forever. What are you guys doing?
Dungeons and
D&D.
Dragons.
Hmm?
What?
What
That
did
doesn't
you
even...
think? What did you think we were doing in the Dungeons and Dragons PC?
I thought you were talking about,
Yeah.
like, planning it, not actually doing it.
No, we're doing it.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
And I'm DMing.
I'm drunk.
Oh boy.
Luke, stop that.
No.
I've been streaming it since we started.
I see.
Today is a
Oh,
good day.
what the fuck? Who's making those noises?
Luke,
Me.
Luke,
And who is green? Why are you green Gorilla Grodd?
I don't know.
don't ask.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you guys get done. You know, I'll be available.
you should watch the.
Bye.
He's already left.
Okay.
Right. Shit.
Bloody hell!
I could please get this resized properly. Alright. You know, I'm just gonna leave it at that. There we go. Okay. Alright, so here's the map of the continent.
Yep.
Oh.
So
Okay.
Hex is usually better for maps like this.
yeah.
This is a very scaled down map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, So and instead of having to be in the be between Last Chance and Obsidian City, you could just have it be somewhere closer.
Yeah.
That way you're not scaling
Unless
down
one
the
of your
continent.
robots has a portal or something.
Not yet. So eventually, not yet.
Damn it.
Well, this is also kind of a magic punk thing, so there would probably be like trains and stuff.
There are actually lightning rails. There are lightning rail trains. But usually those are on Corvair, and we are not on Corvair.
Ah. Damn it.
So they're not as common. And also, the Zendrick is a somewhat of a sparsely populated continent. Corvair has all the lightning rails and everything. These other continents don't even have roads.
Okay. You know what? This could work.
So
Alright. So we're just gonna say, for simplicity's sake, that this time there is a rail that goes between called Storm's Reach and Obsidian City.
okay, the ruins of Obsidian City. Got it. That's ruins. That's a ruin there.
Right. Now, so when you're pretty much at the location of the cave village, you go ahead and hop off the train while it's, I guess, recharging.
Okay.
There could always just be a lightning rail station right there. It's not out of the question
Yeah.
for there to be a lightning rail station right there.
Okay.
And
So,
these trains are powered by lightning elementals, so
alright. Ah, no! I forgot to put that on the map layer. There we go. Okay. So,
this is the cavern.
yep.
You might want to change the size of the page.
How do I do that?
It'll be in the page settings if you pull down the page taskbar. Also, if you delete the map and then put it back on there, you should get a pop up to resize the page to the size of the map.
Wait, how do I resize the map?
The page layout. You should have an option that says page layout inside your inside the page toolbar. If you should see an option to like that. Oh.
What?
Well, you resized size the page, but the map's still missing. Looks like it's missing parts of it. Oh well.
Yeah.
So I guess we're entering here. This is where you put your character.
Well, this was the total size of the image.
Oh, then you should probably just bring the page layout back down.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Hey Cloud, what's your
Alright.
what's your character's strength?
Character strength. Say 13 with a modifier of 1.
Oh, okay. None of us have a strength strength modifier higher than 1. That sucks. So I'm gonna switch my prepared spells for the day.
Okay.
Let's see here. What am I not going to use? Probably not going to use Chromatic Orb. There we go. That should be good. I'm gonna need someone to hold a goblin for like a minute at some point.
Okay, hold on.
So I guess we're going in. Looking for these goblins.
Alright.
Let's do this. Leroy Dragons!
Luke,
Unnecessary.
You should probably move your character to be with the group.
Hmm? Yep.
The rest of the group's
Oh,
in the
there
bottom.
you are. Okay.
Yeah, all the way
Yeah.
in the bottom left.
Yeah. Second. Jesus. Okay. Now.
Put your character like here.
Yeah. I'm trying.
And I think we should make use of your pass without trace.
Hmm?
I think we should make use of your pass without trace.
Ah, good idea. All right. Let's see. Where is it? Without trace. Okay. Oh,
I think pass without trace is concentration up to an hour, if I remember correctly.
yeah, up to an hour, but it range itself.
So you cast it, and every creature within 30 feet of you, including yourself, has a +10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks.
Ah, okay.
So, well, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you when you cast the spell.
Okay. Then I choose everyone.
Yeah. Why is there a character there?
Just I don't have an icon for a corrupt goblin.
You could just use a
find it
normal
anymore.
goblin icon. You could just get a regular goblin. Okay. I'm gonna roll stealth. See, your Storm rolled Storm got a 24, and Heals got a 27 because it passed without trace. Luke, make sure you mark off a second level spell slot.
Okay, how do I do that?
Just into your spells, you should see your second level spell. You should see your spell slots, and you can just set it to, make it 1 instead of 2.
Can you guys see the whole map, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I
See.
wasn't sure if it was hidden for you or not, or if you could see it.
You should probably put all the goblins on your GM lair, so that we don't know where all the goblins are.
It's a good idea.
Or leave them there, but basically just grab all of them, and then you can change the lair to GM lair, and they don't appear for us.
You know,
And you can click and like that.
and now I can't track them.
Well, you can move them if you switch to the GM layer on your sidebar.
How do I do that?
It's should be the bottom left of your screen. You should see your layers, and if you click on the one that says GM layer, then you can move anything on your GM layer.
Okay. Alright, sweet.
So I got a 24 and a 27 for stealth. Because pass without
Okay.
trace is funny.
No!
My suggestion is that the entire party roll stealth and add the +10 from Thorin's pass without trace.
Okay.
Oh look, a natural 20 for a 35. Um, so Cloud's character
Hey.
got a 35 for stealth.
Oops.
1d(F). I think you failed.
No, I accidentally pressed something else. I pressed fudge or whatever this is.
You press fudge. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Just go to your character sheet and you should find stealth under your skills. And you just click that and then add the 10.
Okay.
You can just add the 10 after you roll it.
Where is it?
So far, the only one that you guys have spotted is the first one in the cave.
Okay. And I assume it doesn't see us, considering 35, 24, and 27 for stealth.
Right, so basically this thing is just turned around.
Yeah. I don't
Alright.
want to cast anything
So-
loud. Which means I don't really want to cast. I don't want to cast Shatter or Thunderclap or Thunderwave. Because those are loud. Very loud.
Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. I forgot about this. How long does that
Hmm?
last? It only lasts a minute. Okay. Hey Luke, Thorin has guidance, right? Was that one of the spells I had you take for cantrips?
Uh, let's see. Guidance, yes.
You should probably cast that on yourself while you roll your stealth check. Or no,
Okay.
because that's concentration. You can't do that. Never mind. That's concentration, and that would break your concentration on. That would break your concentration on passive that trait. So don't do that.
Okay, so
So
what do I
you'll
do?
just roll stealth in your.
D20?
Well, you should be able to roll stealth in your character sheet under core. You should see stealth and your skills towards the bottom.
Um, I don't know if that's this one.
Well,
Skills, let's see.
skills stealth is the second from the bottom,
Stealth, yes.
and just click on the stealth button right there. Yeah, there you go. 17 because you have because you have plus 10 for pass without trace.
Nice.
Um, Cloud, you might want to roll a perception check or actually, you probably just want to use the goblin's passive perception. So, can Storm walk up behind the goblin and shocking grasp? I want to cast shocking grasp.
Need to grab something real quick.
Question: is the goblin wearing metal armor?
No. What the freak just happened?
I don't know. I want to know if the goblin's wearing heavy armor or wearing metal armor rather.
No. It's just a goblin with corruption.
No armor on it or anything?
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp. That's a 20 to hit. I assume a 20 hits. For 5 lightning damage. And at the same
Yes.
time, I would like Heals to throw a firebolt. Which that's a 19 to hit for firebolt.
That's going to hit.
And another 7 fire damage. So this goblin has taken 12 damage.
Alright, so he is heavily hurt. Like he's not on the brink of death quite yet, but he's really hurting.
Okay, someone else do something. Still surprise round, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. So
This is pre-initiative. Surprise round.
yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll initiative for my 2 characters. That's a 6 and a 4.
Let's see.
Great.
Initiative.
No, not yet.
Oh,
What spells do you have that you can cast? What range spells do you have?
me. Okay, let's see. Spells I have.
Specifically cantrips, preferably.
Poison spray.
Poison spray? That's
Yes.
what, 15-foot range?
Let's see. Info. 10 feet.
10 feet? So you're just going to want to
Mhm.
get within 10 feet of him and hit him with poison spray then.
Okie dokie. Poison spray.
Okay. I believe that's a saving throw, correct? Click on the spell, and it'll send whatever information is needed.
Mhm.
DC 13 con save for against 9 poison damage. Cloud. The goblin needs to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, hold on. Where is Constitution?
Give me a moment. I can tell you what a goblin's Constitution is.
So, from here on out, I'm going to say that all the corrupted enemies are going to have about a +2 to the stats of the normal.
So it's going to have an
creature.
extra modifier on each stat, an extra modifier point on one higher modifier than on each stat.
Basically, every stat that the normal creatures would have, it has 2 higher.
Okay.
So the modifiers would have an additional 1.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I thought you said. Cool. So that's so then the goblin has a +1 modifier to its con save.
Alright, so let's see here.
That's a failure. It takes 9
Alright.
poison damage.
Alright, so let's see. So previously you said 12, right? Was the first
Um,
damage that it took?
it took 5 lightning, 7. It took 5 lightning, 7 fire, and 9 poison so far. It's taken a total of 21 damage.
Alright, so this thing is practically stumbling and falling to the ground. It's barely clinging on by a few points.
Okay. What about your character during the surprise round? Your character still hasn't done anything.
My character is going to use Booming Blade.
Okay.
So what's this thing for?
You do technically have advantage because surprise round.
Right. So I do D6.
Well, you got to roll the hit first.
Right. That's going to hit. I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so now a D6, right?
Yes, a d6. 5 plus 5 for a total of 10 damage. Is it dead yet?
Yes, it is dead. It had 25 HP.
Okay, now we need to roll stealth again. Because we broke stealth to kill it to beat up a goblin.
Okay. We could have just snuck past it, but okay.
Yeah, but instead we beat it up in one round before it had a chance to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh look, a 19. So for a total of 29. Storm got got an 18. Heals 27 again. And Thorin still needs to roll. 15. Good news, goblins have really bad passive perception.
Thank
Which
God.
way to go? I say we go this way.
Hmm.
We go down this. We go down
Okay.
this path.
Okay.
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 Let
Let's go.
me just delete that.
I will go
So
first.
that goblin had the corruption beat out of him, and he's out cold.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
I want to go down this path.
Which one?
This one.
Okay. Go ahead. Wrong character. Okay.
Anything
And
down?
so
Anything in here?
Nothing but some minor rations.
Okay.
Damn it. Well,
Next path.
let's go here.
Let's go up here.
All right. All right.
Oh. I see one.
Find one corrupted goblin.
One corrupted goblin. Got it.
Okay.
He seems to be very distracted, just kind of scratching his back, I guess.
Okay. Shocking grasp. That's a 21 to hit. For another 3 lightning damage. And then firebolt from heals. That's 25 to hit. For two fire damage. So a total of 5 damage.
All right, so 5 damage in total.
And bonus action,
Good.
spiritual weapon. Burning 2nd level spell slot. I'm gonna mark my arcane recovery off, so I can say I used it on the way here to get my other 2nd level spell slot back. Spiritual weapon does an 11 hit.
Hold on. Yes, that is just barely going to hit.
Cool. Is it D8 plus my? Yeah, D8. Cool. Another 6 force damage. So total of 11 damage is taken so far.
All right. So he's had the wind knocked out of him.
Okay, that's my characters.
All right. So I think I'm gonna go up to him and also do shocking grasp.
Why would you do shocking grasp?
You did shocking grasp.
Yeah, shocking grasp is the better option for my cantrips that Storm has.
Oh,
You
Okay,
do
well,
more
then I'll do-
damage by swinging a short sword at him.
Okay.
Storm is going to move out of the way though, since the goblin can't take reactions because of shocking grasp.
All right. So
So you probably want to do booming blade. You have advantage. because surprise round.
That's what I'm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. So yeah, 15. I'm gonna say that hits.
Yeah. 15 plus your modifier of +7, so 22 hits. I'm sure hits just about anything at this level.
Yeah.
It's a D6 plus. It's a D6 plus 5 is the damage. Once again. So 9 damage.
Alright.
And I suggest
9
you
damage.
move away from him. Since he can't take reactions, so he can't take a swing at you.
All right.
Thorin,
Okay.
it's your turn.
So how much damage has that been so far?
Okay,
What?
let's see.
How much damage did I do? I did 5 plus another 9. Is that right? No,
I think you did 11 there.
I think I did 11 total. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 20 damage
So this thing is
on its last legs.
yeah, it's like it's got like a like you can see the corruption starting to fall off of it.
So Thorin, want to give it a poison spray?
Sure. Let's do that.
That's another DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Poison spray.
It doesn't take any damage if it succeeds the save because it's a cantrip.
Okay. Can I still attack?
Well, that's your action.
Ah. Damn it.
Poison spray is a D12? Jeez.
Oops. My bad.
It doesn't really matter. It's just a matter of whether you hit or not.
Yeah.
Cloud, you need to roll a Constitution saving throw for the goblin
Right. Okay. Hold on.
with a +1.
Right,
Because
so
that's his
just do
modifier.
a d20 and add a +1.
Yeah. That's a failure. So that's dead, right? Two poison damage kills it.
Okay, so it took 20 damage from your turn and my turn.
Plus another
And
2
then
from the poison spray, so 22 total damage.
it has 3 HP left.
Okay.
Oh,
Thorin, you are
that's
not
on
in
top
you're
of
not
me.
in an area that you can actually be in. You need to move to like over here or
You're
something.
inside the wall.
Yeah, you're inside the wall. You can move out to over here though.
Wait, what? Oh, those are the walls.
Yeah, that's the walls.
Wait,
So
that doesn't make any sense. But okay.
and it still can't take reactions because of shocking grasp. So initiative now, right? Storm got a 12, and Heel's got a 6.
I rolled a natural 1.
Okay, so you got a 6. You're going at the same time as Heels. I hope the goblin goes first, so he just not waste any more time as it moves to try and attack one of us. And immediately takes a D8 of damage.
So what's the
Goblin's actually...
I'm
Here, I got it.
just gonna roll a d20 and
This goblin gets a +3 since it's corrupted.
okay. So it's got 20 in total. on initiative.
Thorin, do you still need to
Mhm.
roll your initiative?
Oh, okay. Just a second. Initiative. 4.
So the goblin goes first,
All right.
Okay.
followed by
So
Storm if it
who
gets that
attacked
far.
last? Who attacked last?
Thorin did. Thorin was the last
Thorin?
one to attack.
Okay. So
But heals did the most
the goblin,
damage.
the goblin is going to probably attack the one that most recently hit him.
It takes a D8 of damage from Booming Blade.
What?
It immediately takes a D8 of damage because it moved from Booming Blade.
Okay, it's dead. Well, knocked out.
What you roll on the D8?
It is at goal.
Well, it takes it's a D8, so you need to roll the D8. You can always roll
Oh.
less than 3. You didn't roll less than 3.
Not
It's dead.
roll less than 3.
So, that's done. Back to stealth.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 12 for Storm. I rolled a natural 1, but natural ones usually aren't automatic fails for ability checks, only for attacks.
Oh.
And that's a
Well,
28.
we're not in an encounter right now.
Yeah, but this is for stealth. Storm got a 12. Heels got a 28. You got a
Actual
27.
9.
And Thorin got a 19. So
Let's go over here.
yeah, I'm in agreement. Let's go over here to this room. See if
Alright.
there's anyone in this room.
All right, let me choose.
One here.
All right.
Anyone in this room?
Switch the. I just switched there. There we
Oh,
go.
Jesus Christ.
All
That
right.
purple crystal, is that
So
similar to the corruption crystals?
So, all right. So you see two normal goblins, and between them is a regular goblin that seems to be approaching this crystal in this divot in the floor. It
So,
seems to be sort of hypnotized and approaching it, and it reaches its arm out and cuts its arm on the crystal, to which the crystal immediately sort of latches on and envelops the wound, digging itself into the goblin, turning it into another corrupted.
you said the other two are normal goblins, not corrupted.
No, the other two were already corrupted.
Okay.
That one in the middle was already that one in the middle was the only one that wasn't corrupted. And
So,
how it is.
Okay.
they don't see us, right?
Right.
Even Storm, who got a 12 for perception. Or 12 for stealth, rather.
Right. They're transfixed on the crystal.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
attack.
I have an idea.
Attack!
So I would like to cast Shatter.
Shatter?
Yes. Shatter.
Okay.
Or is you gonna make a lot of noise? I'm
Are
casting
you sure
Shatter
about that?
here. In this 10-foot radius, which includes the crystal.
Is that where the sound is going to be limited to, or is it just where things are going to take damage?
That's where things are going to take damage. I know full well that we're about to be attacked by literally everything in the cavern if I do this.
Then
Okay.
I suggest I at least turn into an animal.
But I need all 3 of the goblins and the crystal to make a Constitution saving throw. The crystal makes it at disadvantage.
Okay. So, you know what? For simplicity's sake, I'm just gonna roll 4 d20s.
Okay.
Okay.
So, the crystal is the last one.
The crystal's the last one. Okay. I don't know what the
That
crystal's con modifier is, but I doubt it's enough to make it beat a 14.
it's an inanimate object, so I'm gonna say that it doesn't have a modifier.
Well, inanimate objects still have con modifiers, but that's besides the point. It's not going to be +7. So the second goblin succeeds. Only the second goblin. Second goblin takes half damage.
Alright, so that's going to be this middle goblin right here.
So that's 13 thunder damage to the 2 goblins and the crystal. And you want to round up or down for the damage? Because the middle one takes half.
With what's about to happen, I'm gonna say round the damage up.
Round the damage up. Okay. So the middle one takes 7.
You're gonna need it.
Okay, that's fine.
I wasn't planning on you getting the attention of the entire cave in one go.
Oh, my plan is simple. My plan is to shatter the crystal.
Shatter the crystal and run.
Shatter the crystal, beat the corruption out of the goblins and run.
Okay.
Oh yes, for Heal's action, Heals is going to cast Bless on the other 3 members of the party.
Yay.
Yay, what does that do?
You get a D4 to attack rolls and ability checks. Or no, attack rolls or saving throws.
I'm drunk.
You get an
Okay.
extra D4 to any attack roll or saving throw until the spell ends. And Heals
Sweet.
is going to back up.
Alright. So, let me just select all these.
I made a loud noise.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I did it fully intentionally.
If we die,
Now you
it's
have
you.
7 corrupt goblins,
Great.
and the additional 4 are headed your way. They heard the loud noise, and all
Yes,
4 are undamaged with a full 25 HP.
So, when's my turn?
So I think this is still surprise round.
Right. So only 2 people have done anything in the surprise round
Yes.
so far.
Only 2 people have so far done anything in the surprise round. Storm's also
All right.
going to back up.
All right, let's see here. Trying to see.
So, is it my turn or?
Well, it's your turn and Cloud's turn. This is still a surprise round.
Ah, okay. Well then, I guess I will wild shape into a bear again.
Okay, you wild shape into a bear. Great. You're gonna maul some
Yeah.
goblins.
Sure.
Cool. You change your image to a bear. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cloud, you need to make Luke's character bigger. Luke's character has
Right.
once again wild shaped into a brown bear and is now a large creature.
Freaking box selection. There we go. Okay.
Let's do this.
If God had
I
wanted
gotta
you
have
to
magic
live, he
missile.
would not have created me!
I forgot I have magic missile.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did have you take that, didn't I?
Where's magic? Right. So what exactly does magic missile do again? How does this work?
It's 3 missiles. It's 3 missiles of force damage to do a D4 plus 1 H.
Okay.
So the plan is just to destroy the crystal and run.
I mean, yeah, I did significant damage to the crystal already.
And I guess I will attack it next.
Okay, you're going to
All
attack
right.
the crystal.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to probably be using Green Flame Blade here.
Yes, because there's creatures, but because the creatures are within 5 feet of each other. Remember, you make 2 attacks, both with +6. As a brown bear.
So D6 or D20? Which one do I use?
You use a D20. You roll a D20
D20
and you add 6.
and add 6. Okay, and 2. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Does an 8 hit the crystal?
It can't dodge, so I'm going to say yes.
Okay. Roll again. It's a
I'm
D8
gonna
plus
say
4
unless
piercing.
you critically fail, it's going to hit the crystal.
Okay.
Okay. Then another one.
Yeah, you do make 2 attacks. That hits.
Ooh.
The first one's 1d8 plus 4 piercing damage. The second one's 2d6 plus 4 slashing damage.
Yeah, I think I destroyed the crystal. 19.
But yeah, 19 to hit for the second one. You still need to roll your damage.
That.
You haven't rolled damage yet. You've only rolled your 2
Uh,
attacks.
Oh, okay. Which die is used for this?
So the first attack is a d8 plus 4.
The 8 is
So
5.
9 damage. And the second attack is 2d6 plus 4.
The 6. Think that. So 9 plus 2
Plus 4, 13.
plus 13. Okay.
So, Cloud, that's 22 damage to the crystal.
Alright, I'm gonna say the thing is very it's you're practically to the center of this thing. There's a glowing thing in the center of the crystal, and you're it's basically completely unveiled.
Fun. Oh yes, you forgot
One
to
more
roll your
strike will
d4. Luke, you forgot to roll your d4 to add to both of your attacks. It doesn't matter.
The
Both
dwarf.
your attack rolls.
Basically,
It doesn't matter. Plus, you do
basically
an
one
extra
more
d4.
hit is going.
No.
Basically, one more hit is going to break it.
Yeah. So that would have been a total of 12 for the first attack to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter because you didn't roll a critical fail.
Okay.
Cloud is your character. It's still your character to go for the surprise round.
All right. So I'm going to say probably just green flame blade on uh the center goblin.
You going into Blade Sang? Because you started that as a bonus action. It's a bonus action to go into Blade Song and up your AC to 21.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do blade sing.
Okay. So you're Blade Singing. Green Flame Blade is a D20 plus 7 to hit, and then you do a D6 plus 5 damage.
Sorry. It's a what to hit?
A D20 plus 7.
Okay. I'm gonna say that hits.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure 25 hits almost anything. You roll a D6, and then for Green Flame Blade, you do. Hold on while I find the spell.
Hold on. What do we need? There.
Green Flame Blade. So your spellcasting ability modifier is 3. So one of the other two goblins takes 3 fire damage in addition to your to the 8 the one in the middle takes. The one in the middle takes 8, and one of the other two takes 3.
All right. I'm gonna say the one on the bottom is going to be the one that takes the flash damage.
Takes the fire damage. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
okay.
I think we need to roll initiative now
Yeah.
because we're at a
Okay.
surprise round. So
Initiative
yes, initiative.
18.
So Storm also got an 18. He also got a 9.
Nice.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom while he is doing whatever.
Okay, I'm back. Did you roll for the goblins, Cloud? Cloud, did you roll for the goblins initiative? Cloud? Um, Cloud?
I think he's AFK. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back.
Okay. We're stopped again. This sucks.
Alright, I'm back.
Lou went to the bathroom.
Okay.
And I'm back. Okay.
Alright. So I rolled a 4, Thorin rolled an 18.
You got a 14. What did the
Yeah, 14, sorry. That's what I meant.
what did the goblins get? I got an 18 and I got an 18 and a 9. Storm got an 18. Heels got a 9.
Alright, so goblins, I'm just gonna roll a regular d20.
So the goblins are going last
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
with their 4.
Okay.
Oh, look, you back?
Yeah, I've been back for like 2 minutes.
Oh, cool. So we can get started.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard him. So
I just didn't hear him, so I didn't realize.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it,
Storm and Thorn are going at the same time. I figure one moment. I'm pulling out dice to actually fit my character. I figure maybe my dice will be nicer to me if they're actually the ones that fit the character. Um, Storm is going to run up to here.
Mm-hmm.
And cast that's not right. Well, it's a 15-foot cube. It's Thunderwave.
Oh, okay.
okay.
So that's
I
going to hit
I
all
don't
three
have.
of them.
Okay.
So I need all three of them to make, what is it, Constitution? All three of the goblins need to make a Constitution saving throw against my throw DC of 14. My spell save DC of 14. To
Alright.
avoid taking 15 thunder damage and being pushed 10 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm.
It's another thunderous boom.
Alright, so the first two rolled
Well,
14
I'm
and
going
the
to
last
cast
one rolled.
Silvery Barbs on the first one, and Heels is going to cast Silvery Barbs on the second one.
Okay.
So they both need to reroll. Okay, the second one still succeeds. Unless you want to cast Silvery Barbs on the second one. It doesn't really matter. It's fine. So only the middle one succeeds.
Hmm.
The middle one
Okay.
takes 8 thunder damage. The other two take 15 thunder damage or are pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay, so how much damage have they taken so far?
The one on the top took 3 damage from your green flame blade. They took. Was that
No,
the
the
one
one
that
on the bottom
succeeded?
took 3 damage.
The one on the bottom took 3 damage from your.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yes. Because I wanted to make the most damaged ones the ones closest to you guys.
The middle one succeeded the shatter. So the bottom one has taken a lot of damage. The bottom one has taken 31 points of damage.
Okay, so he's out cold. He was out cold a while ago.
Well, no, I did just do 15.
Okay. So
um,
yeah. His 25 hit points are down.
The one on top has taken 28 points of damage. All thunder. All from
28?
me. 28. He took the 13 from thunder and the 15 from shatter. Or he took the 13 from shatter and the 15 from thunderwave. The one in the middle
Okay.
succeeded both of the checks. Succeeded both of the saving throws. So it took
Mhm.
So it took 7 thunder from the shatter, plus your 8. So it took 15 plus another 8. So it's taken taken 23 damage. So it's not quite dead.
It's clinging on for dear life.
Yes. So Heals is going to cast. No one's even hurt. Heals is going to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's a crit. I rolled a natural 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
Uh,
Today is a good day.
that's 11 fire damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that knocks the corruption out of it.
Cool. So they're all done.
Yay.
And for Heals' bonus action, Heals is going to burn their other second level spell slot for Spiritual Weapon, which is going to be summoned. Let's go with right here. Right here. And is going to make a swing at the crystal.
All right. So the crystal's core has been completely broken out, and the entire thing is basically shattered, other than the central pearl, which seems to have fallen on the ground
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
and is now rolling to your feet.
I pick it up.
You're a bear. You do not have
It's not
opposable
that big.
thumbs. The bear
It's
does
not
not.
that big. He can probably just pick it up in his mouth.
But the bear does
Mhm.
not have opposable thumbs.
Ooh.
I don't think it's a good idea for
has-
the bear
he has
to
a mouth.
possibly accidentally eat the pearl.
I'm drunk.
I'm a drunk bear. I can do whatever the hell I want.
Is
Heels was supposed to go like
didn't you
last.
cast the thing on him to make him not drunk?
Yeah, he's not drunk anymore. He had Lesser Restoration cast on him a while ago.
Fair enough. Okay, let's just pick up this thing and run.
Why don't you just bring it to Storm so Storm can put it in its bag?
Fair enough. Here.
All right. So now that that's happened,
Sorry, I went out of turn order. I didn't think it mattered because we were all going before the goblins anyways.
this one goes over here to investigate,
Sees all
and
of
then
us.
these three. Yeah, he sees all of you. These three are still on the other side. The glow from the crystal still hasn't dissipated, despite it being shattered. So it's
Oh,
it's gonna be one more turn before they spot you.
Cool.
okay.
Back to
So
the
we
top of
run
initiative.
or... Okay.
Seeing as how we kind of skipped Thorin's and your turn, but also it didn't really matter because the initiative order doesn't matter outside of whether we go first or the monsters go first. Really,
17.
Spiritual Weapon is still up.
Oh, yeah.
We're not running. We're not running yet. I got 9 more turns of
Okay.
Spiritual Weapon and we got 8 more turns of Bless.
Okay then. We all know what that means.
Attack!
Hey, I'll let Thorin go first this time.
Hell yeah.
If God had wanted you to live, he would not have created me!
Let's do this. Wait, can I use poison breath as a bear?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you cannot.
I guess that would be a bit too overpowered.
You cannot cast spells while wild shaped. Yet.
Okay, fair
That's
enough.
that's a very long ways away.
Okay. D20. That's 11.
Cloud does a 17 hit.
I'm
You need to
gonna go
move
ahead
slightly
and
further.
say that. Yeah,
Here.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Yes, that hits.
Okay.
Yay. Go D6.
So
For damage. 5 damage.
5 plus. It's actually a D8.
Ooh, nice.
It's a D8 for your bite attack.
Nice.
So you're gonna need to roll a D8 instead. Or this can be your claw attack, and you can roll another D6.
Okay, let's roll another D6. And it's 3.
So that's 12. You still need to make a bite attack.
Ooh. 20. And 4.
Roll your D4 for bless.
D4. 1.
Hey, does an 11 hit?
An 11 just barely hits.
Cool. Roll a D8.
D8. 5.
So another 9 piercing damage. This goblin has already taken a lot of damage. It's already taken 21 damage. So Storm's going to shatter.
Okay.
That's a square. Shatter. It hits all 3 of them.
Wait, how much damage did you say that goblin's taken again?
21. It's not dead yet.
All right.
So I'm using my other second level spell slot to cast Shatter.
Sweet.
So I need DC 14 Constitution saving throws from all 3 of those goblins.
All right. Let's see here. Gonna do that.
So the middle one succeeds. Just the middle one.
All right.
So the middle one takes 6 damage. The other 2 take 12. Whose turn is it next? It's your turn. I went
right.
out of order last time. I just wanted to get those 3 goblins dealt with.
All right. So, say my character is probably going to. Let's see here. My character is going to. No, not the crystal. You know what, I'm just going to remove this. There we go. Because we've already broken it.
Yeah.
So my character is going to move up and.
Move 1 more space and you're flanking.
Okay.
That works too.
All right.
Now you roll your booming blade
And-
attack it with advantage.
I was debating between doing Booming Blade or just doing Shocking Grasp because it's almost dead.
You have a higher chance to hit with your sword as well.
Okay.
You're better off just doing Booming
So-
Blade.
Alright. Here we go.
We should call it after this combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's a good
almost
idea.
midnight for me, so yeah.
Alright. So I rolled a 19 for my the thing. So I think that's gonna hit.
Okay.
Alright. So what's the thing again for Booming Blade?
You just do your normal weapon damage, but if it moves, it takes an extra D8. If the creature moves.
Alright, so D6.
D6 plus 5.
Alright. Well, that's it had already taken what, 21 damage?
So it's dead.
Yeah.
It's not clean out.
Alright.
So that makes it Heals' turn, right? Because that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
So the spiritual weapon was here. The spiritual weapon's now going to be here because it can move it because Heals can move it 20 feet as a bonus action. It didn't make an attack.
Right.
So it's going to attack the one in the middle. So
Right.
11 hits, correct? We've said 11 hits, just barely.
Yes.
The
Yes,
AC
it
is
does.
11. Cool.
The AC is 10.
Oh, so a 10 would also hit.
Yes.
So that's 7 force damage. That's the bonus action.
Alright, so the other two have taken, what was it, 13 damage?
I believe it was 12. The other two took 12. The one in the middle took 6 and now has taken another 7. So the middle one's
Alright,
taken
one of
13.
taken 13.
So the one on top is going to get firebolted. That's an 11. Again, I keep rolling 11.
Alright.
It's as if I'm incapable of not rolling an 11. So that's 3 fire damage. So the one on top's taking 15.
Alright.
15.
So 15, 13, 12.
Yes. That's Heals' turn. It's Goblin's turn.
Alright. So the top and middle goblin. Alright, so let me select these all. They're probably all just going to rush over here.
Can they make it that far? What's their movement speed? It's 30-foot movement speed, isn't it? I don't think they can go that far because you got to remember they got to go around the chasm. They got to go around the hole in the ground.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I really don't think they can move that far. They have 30-foot movement speed.
30. Yep, that's 30. Yep, that's
Yes, but
right.
they can't just move that because that's over the chasm. They have to go around. They can't make it that far.
Yeah. Technically, I'm counting it as a divot in the floor rather than just a giant hole, but even then, I'd say the divot is deep enough to slow them down.
There's 30 foot right there. That's the range of movement.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
So they couldn't get there anyways.
I'm gonna say these two are going to head down here, and since you haven't really attacked this one other than the shatter, which it didn't really recognize as you yet.
These two can still move move 2 more squares. They've only moved 20 feet. They got 10 more feet of movement.
Okay. Okay. There we go. And then this one is probably just going to move up here because that's the closest one. And he's only been hit by a shatter, which he didn't know where it was coming
He
from.
can't make it there.
Oh.
He can't make it that far with his 30-foot movement.
So he's going to get close to my character, but not quite close enough.
No, they can only disengage or hide as bonus action. Okay.
So I don't think they can do anything else right now, right?
I mean, they can dash, but that would take up their action. They'd be dashing into melee. That's all they can do.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that they're going to stick where they are.
Okay.
Okay.
Storm is going to move to here and cast Thunderwave. I need Constitution saves from both of them.
Right. Okay.
So they both fail. They both take 8 thunder damage and are pushed 10 feet away from me.
All right. So, like right there.
Directly away from me. So one of them would be
okay.
here, the other one would be here. Or I guess the other one could technically also be here. But I think here's probably the best spot. That's the simplest spot to put them.
Right,
That's
so
Storm's turn. Yeah.
All right.
There were what, 9 goblins in this place? That sounds right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Thorn's turn.
Okay. Let's do this.
Go maul that goblin.
Hell yeah.
Add your roll your d4.
D4. 3.
That's 12. 12 to hit.
That hits. And now. 1.
D8.
Oh, D8. Sorry. Yeah, D8.
Okay.
8.
So that's 12 damage to that goblin. That's already taken 12. That's already taken 12 damage. So that goblin's on his last legs, right, Cloud?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So wait, how much did you say it's taken?
It's taken a total of 24 damage. It's got like 1 hit point left, right?
Yes. It's practically falling over.
I just want you to know that normally goblins have 7 hit points. Okay.
Wow, this is
I'm
just up a goblin.
I'm gonna say that since the corrupted slimes had 10, these things are a little stronger.
Yeah, that's
And
reasonable.
I I did want this to actually be somewhat a strenuous encounter for you.
Okay.
And maybe they give 2 times XP now.
Maybe they're like a challenge rating up or challenge rating or 2 up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that'd be reasonable. 2 challenge ratings up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, so wait, which one's on its last leg?
This one.
This one.
One?
Thorin still has
okay.
one more attack.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
You still make an
Okay,
attack with your
let's-
claws.
If it hits,
Okay,
I'm just gonna delete it.
Do I roll again? D20 again?
D20.
Okay. 2. Jesus Christ.
Roll your D4. Roll at
D4?
least a 2. That works. That's a 12 to hit.
Thank
Alright.
God.
So it hits, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's dead because it only had 1 HP left.
Isn't Bless amazing?
Yay.
So, is that Thorn's turn? I don't think you can do anything as a bonus action while being a brown bear.
Luke, I want you to know I have my volume turned up to max so that I can hear your voice, but your soundboards are so much louder.
Oh. Oops.
No one's
So
taken any damage.
A miracle.
So that brings us to Cloud. It's your turn. It's your DMPC's turn.
Alright, so I don't want to bother with movement speed, so I'm just gonna cast Magic Missile.
I mean, you could make it.
I can?
Yeah. Why would you think you can't?
I don't know, what's my... How far
You've
can I
got
go?
40-foot movement speed right now. That's 40 foot right there. Put you right here.
Okay. So alright, then I guess I'm gonna cast... Should I do Booming Blade or Green Flame Blade?
Green Flame Blade. They're within 5 feet of each other. They've also both one of them's taken 23 damage, I think. The one on top taking 23 damage, and the other one's taking 21. Which means
Okay.
the other one's going to be left with 1 hit point after this.
So wait, what do I need to roll?
You need to roll the hit,
Right.
which is still a d20 plus 7. Plus a d4 if you need it.
Plus a d4. Okay. So
It's a good thing
2
it's
plus
plus d4.
7.
Is
That's
9.
a 9.
So you're going to hit because you're going to roll a d4, which is going to be at least 1. So that's a 13 to hit.
Yeah. Okay. So it hits. So what now? What do I roll now?
You roll a d6 and then you add 5. Basically, this guy's dead and this guy's on 1 hit point because he takes your intelligence modifier in fire damage, leaving him at 1 hit point.
Okay.
Heal's turn. Heals is going to cast Firebolt. That's cocked. That just hits because it's a 10, and he said their AC was 10.
Alright, so this thing is on 1 HP, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say...
Yeah, it
dead.
takes 2 fire damage.
Alright. So, all the goblins that were once corrupted are cured and out cold.
Cool.
Yay!
Mission
We
successful.
won. Mission accomplished.
Alright, so before you leave and bring the pearl back to the town, do you want to, help the goblins or anything? Or
Sure.
you can
We'll help
handle
the
think
goblins.
you can handle it on there?
Sure.
Heals has one spell slot left, so Heals is not going to be healing the goblins.
We're just gonna say that you kind of helped them fix up everything and sort of sanitized and, well, not sanitized, but basically took out basically grabbed any additional corruption that was around the place and helped patch the place up. So now the goblins are going to, who, if you interact with the goblins in the future, you're going to have favor with them. So,
Yay.
Cool.
alright. I think let's call it there.
So before we call it, normal goblins have a challenge rating of 1/4. With that information, what's the challenge rating of these goblins? So I can calculate XP.
Let's say 2.
Alright, so... Wait, 1/4 of a challenge rating?
Yeah, 1/4 challenge rating is normal goblins.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm gonna say that...
Now these goblins have 3 times the health, but a lower AC, but also a 2 more to every ability score. So
what kind of challenge rating does that sound like?
that sounds like probably a challenge rating of 1 for a creature with 24
Alright.
AC. With 24 HP, with 25 HP and a 10 AC. That's probably, I think that's around a bugbear.
Hmm?
I think that's around what a bugbear is.
Alright. I'm also going to give you a certain amount of XP for breaking the crystal, which I will announce after adding the goblins.
Yep. Let's see here. Bugbears have 27 hit points and slightly higher stats than, slightly higher wisdom but lower intelligence than a goblin, and much higher strength and higher constitution. So it's probably about a bugbear.
Right, so what is that challenge rating?
I forgot to actually check what a bugbear's challenge rating was while I was looking at it. I have to go find it again. Bugbears are challenge rating 1. So
Okay.
for 9 challenge rating 1 monsters, that's 18. That's a 1800 XP
1800 XP?
split 4 ways. So 450 each.
Alright, so that would be
Puts us at 1370.
1,000. Yeah, 1370. Alright, so you got that, and in addition to the goblins, you also broke the crystal, which I'm gonna say is going to give you all an additional 600 XP each.
600 XP
Ooh.
each. Cool.
Yeah.
We're still not level
Nice.
2.
Oh.
Well, we're close. We're closing in. Just like a couple more of those crystals.
We're still 730 XP away from level 3. So or level 4 rather.
Mhm.
Yeah, so one more crystal of 600 XP, and then maybe an encounter or two.
Like an encounter or two.
Yeah.
I think we should walk back.
We'll do that next session.
I think we should walk the 300 miles to get back to Stormreach.
Yay. Okay.
Then we'll get a lot of encounters and a lot of XP.
Oh, good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. Once we get to the next session, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about 12 and a half days worth of travel.
Nice. Well, I think I'm gonna go. It's very late.
Alright.
Yeah.
Good night, Luke.
Good night. See you guys next time.
I'm gonna stop the stream now.